What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of the fundraiser and everything, what happened that day, all the support and everything that has helped me with all my friends and family and all the animal people that came out. You've seen everything in the video. If you haven't seen the video, make sure you guys go check that video out. Today, my buddy Lewis from Birds and Exotics also came to my house today, and he gave me this box. This box came from Jason Abels, one of my good buddies of mine. He breeds many endangered species of tortoises and turtles, pretty much only tortoises around the world. And they're very endangered species. And he told me some species I've been holding back. I have not told any of you guys what I've been getting. You guys have been saying in the comments, oh, you should get this, oh, you should get that. Well, I got some crazy stuff that he got for me. Helped me back get on my feet. Alright, guys, so this species that you're going to see right now, this species I did have. I had 2 of them inside the enclosure over there that got killed from the fire. So now I got a new one, and I'm going to be able to raise these guys up, and it's only one as of right now. This right now is one very critical endangered species in the wild places in Madagascar. This is a baby radiated tortoise, and this thing is flawless. Look at this little guy. Little baby radiated tortoise, a very endangered species from Madagascar. Awesome species. We're going to go out now to the hardware store and set up an enclosure for them, and I'm probably just gonna leave them right here because I have nowhere else to put them. So my area by my house is going to be my little turtle sanctuary, my little turtle spot, because I have nowhere to put anything until I get this new barn. But this next species I'm gonna show you right now, this one I am very, very, very grateful for to getting this species. This is a very endangered species. Only a few people around the United States actually breed these species. And like I said, this is the largest tortoise in the world. I had the second that passed away in the fire. I had the Aldabra tortoises, but these right here are from the Galapagos Islands, and this is a Galapagos tortoise, you guys. This is a baby, very endangered Galapagos tortoise, around 2.5, 3 weeks old. Look at this thing, you guys. Like, it's insane. This is a baby Galapagos tortoise, pure bloodline. It's just a beautiful species. This is right here. One day, you guys, like I'm literally shaking right now. Like, it's insane. This tortoise right here one day will be over 500 to 600 pounds, maybe even bigger than that. Like, this is insane, you guys. This is one of the biggest tortoises in the world. It will take probably 18 to 30 years to get to that size, but like I said, I'm only 21 years old, you guys. I'm young. I have my whole life to look forward to this. Like, look how flawless this thing is, you guys. He made sure he gave them to me before, made sure until they started eating and drinking and everything on them before he gave them to me, so they're ready to go. They're already eating, they're drinking, they're doing everything on their own. Like I said about the radiated, we're gonna go out right now and we're gonna go get an enclosure and set them all up. And yeah, so I will see you guys at Home Depot. Just left Home Depot. We just got concrete mixing containers. I got those containers right there. That's what I like to use as a cheap, easy way. I just spent $6 on that, you guys. So anybody could really get that, and it's a very easy way to set up your tortoises. And now we are on our way to Pet Supermarket to go get some things there. Get this one right here. And this one right here. Get both and mix it together. Alright, so we just came back from the pet store, as you guys saw. I got the coconut soft bedding. I'm going to mix it with the coconut soft bedding also, but this one has the more of the cube. It's not breaking down as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both of them up because they're 2 different species of tortoises, one from Madagascar and one from the Galapagos Islands, and I'm going to do that. But before I get that going, what I like to do with my tortoises is for the first year, I like to make sure my tortoises soak, and I like to make sure they have enough water. So what I do is I put them in their own bowl of water, maybe 2 to 3 times out of the week tops, and I sit them in there for about 15 to 20 minutes total, and I keep them in the sun most of the time, and I just let them soak with room temperature water and make sure they get hydrated, and then I put them back in their enclosure. So I'm going to put them both in here for right now and let them get a little bit of water while I set that up. And like I said, I like to put them near the sun so that they get their sun also. I'll put these guys right over here real quick. There you go. And I don't normally do that every single morning, but like I said, 2 to 3 times out of the week I do that. So let's get this going, and let's put these guys in here. Pour some in there. Stop. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this in here. I'm going to pour the bigger stuff more for the Galapagos because he's a little bit of a bigger tortoise, and a little bit less for the radiated. So, I don't know, just 50-50 really is what I'm going to probably just do. Normally I put my baby tortoises on cypress, but he had them on cocoa, and I'm not gonna mix it up. Whenever you buy something from somebody and they tell you specifically to keep it on whatever they tell you, you leave it on there for a while until the animal adjusts to your house, adjusts to you, all that stuff, and then you can slowly change them over to whatever you like or what you think is more proper for them. But if the breeder specifies, or I can't talk right, what you want to call it, on breeding this animal, and he's been doing this for a really long time, he says to do it this way, do it that way. He obviously knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. And that's what I tell people also when they're buying a tortoise off of me and stuff like that. And I say, do it this way. And then they call me 2 weeks later and they say, oh, my tortoise is not doing good. And I ask them what they're doing. They did it a different way. And I said, there's your problem right there. Make sure you follow the rules. We tell you guys these things for reasons because we've done it before. It's not our first time handling or caring for these tortoises before. Or any animal in general. So just mix it all around. It definitely needs a lot more. I'm going to pretty much bed the whole bottom so that it's like a nice, decent layer. And right here where they're at right now, at this spot right here, evenings, there's no sun. Early morning, the whole patio gets sun. So they're able to get their sun without a problem. I'm not putting a light on here. We are in South Florida. It is very warm out here right now. So they'll do perfectly fine. Where they were at, they were also on a patio. I've been to his facility, and he had them just like this set up. And what I'll do is, it doesn't rain here, so what I'll do is I'll get a spray bottle and probably once or twice a week, just for a little bit of humidity, spray this just a little bit more, even though there's a lot of humidity in the air, but I like just to spray it down just a little more, and yeah, call it a day. And these guys are gonna be eating, same thing like most tortoise species do. They're more of a grassland species, not a fruit-eating species like redfoots and yellowfoots are, so they're gonna be eating, when they're adults, they're gonna be eating more hay, they're gonna be eating greens, so romaine, a little bit of collard greens, a dandelion, hibiscus leaves, mulberry leaves, a lot of cactus, things like that, and that's what I'll be feeding them also. So all this stuff is obviously dry, so I have a spray bottle, I got some water, and I'm just gonna spray it down a little bit so it's not so dry. There you go. Spray it all down. Keep it more of a tint color so it doesn't look like it's dry. And that's it. Call it a day. So there you go. But that galop, what I've noticed just from 5 minutes being with it, it likes to burrow a lot because he's still a hatchling and they like to hide. So I made it a little bit thicker so he's able to hide. So what I'm gonna do now is grab the baby galop first. Look at this little guy, you guys. It's insane. He'll become a full black tortoise, but as of right now, if you guys could kind of look, see how he has the white lines on him? That's because he's a hatchling. You can even almost see still his yolk sac just a little bit. If you guys look really closely right there, see that little point? If you guys see that point, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. But that point right there, that's his egg tooth. That helps him break out of the egg. And I'm gonna post on the video when I saw this tortoise. Just put him inside here. I saw this tortoise hatching. He had me come over to his facility like 3 days after what happened at my house. Had me come to his house and actually hold this baby galop. You guys are gonna see in the video.
A different thing to hatch out in that's higher in humidity.
Yeah.
Baby galop hatching out. It was incredible. You might have seen it on my Instagram. That little baby galop was this one right here. He held it for me. He got it for me. He donated me this beautiful gem right here. And look at him just walking around. He's doing awesome. I'm not sure what the sex is. Not really worried about it. Not worrying about breeding right now. Obviously, this thing has a lifetime to go up ahead. But awesome species. I'm very happy about this species. Awesome. This is a dream right here. A Galapagos tortoise. Like, who could say they have a Galapagos tortoise? That's insane. Now, to the radiated. Same thing. Another species that's just incredible. I had these before. I started off with mine about exactly this size, and mine were almost 3.5 to 4 years old over there, and then I lost them in the fire. So now I'm gonna start over. But I'm definitely gonna be getting a few more of these. I'm gonna start up a little teeny herd and get these going. But this is a very beautiful little radiated tortoise. Awesome little species too. And this one also, he has adults, and he does produce these at his facility also. If you guys haven't seen a video, there's a video on my channel of Galapagos tortoises. I forgot what the title is. You guys can scroll down and you guys could see his adult Galapagos tortoises. One of those are the parents of this little baby right here, and the same thing with the radiated. You guys can see that also. You guys just walk around over here real quick. You guys, I'm sure, have seen. If you guys have not seen that video yet, make sure you guys check that video. The whole setup of this pool pond We have not put anything in here yet, but today, you guys are not gonna see this video today, but whatever, you guys are gonna be seeing fish in here soon. I got some fish coming in here. I got 4 new fish, pretty cool fish, awesome fish. Stay tuned to those. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up because, like I said, every day I'm gonna be getting new things. Like Mom's saying, I have an itch to get new animals. It's not that I have an itch, it's just I like to have a lot of animals, and I like to care for a lot of animals, and I like to have rare and endangered species, and I like to show them to the world and how to take care of them and show everybody what I do and my experience and how to care for everything and just everything. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, and every single day there's gonna be new things. I will definitely have on video when I'm destroying that barn, taking down that barn. Insurance is still blah 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 blah, but once that's going, there's gonna be a video of that, and you guys are gonna see. You guys turn around, the barn's still there, but hopefully soon coming up, that whole barn will be gone. And like I said, once that's down, we're gonna get measurements, we're gonna be doing everything, and then we're getting a big barn. I'm getting a big barn, you guys. All right, you guys. So I will definitely see you tomorrow in the next video. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys later.